Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Thursday, February the 6th. I almost said January, but I caught myself. All right, you guys, when we look at the graph, it looks the same as it has for the last several days. We still have the blue homeostasis and the green static energy. I still have a little bit of those grumblies going on today. And here's the Italian graph this morning. They're down there. They're pretty low key. You might not be feeling this at all, but for me, it's all about the stuff that you've been ignoring, putting off, myself included, things that you know you need to get done, things you know you need to focus on, but for some reason you just have ADHD paralysis around it, or you feel like you don't know what to do, something. These little grumblies that come in with this energy are very much trying to get you to address that. The things that are just sort of there. You know, those things that you've been putting off. They're asking you to deal with those with these grumblies. In meditation this morning, it was all about looking at a different perspective of things. It was about allowing yourself, what I was told literally was let yourself see the problem as something other than the problem. Remembering that the problem and the solution do not have the same frequency. If you are focused on the problem, then it's going to be difficult for you to allow the solution to come forward. And I'm not saying to ignore your problems, but I am saying if it doesn't feel good, maybe walk away, do something else for a little bit. But those grumbly energies, man, these little grumblies down here, they're asking you to deal with the things that you've been putting off. What have you been not dealing with? What conversations have you been putting off having because they make you feel uncomfortable? What decisions have you put off because you're worried about what other people are going to think? These are the things we're being asked to deal with today. So if things start to present themselves in your life, things that you wouldn't normally have front and center, like little decisions like, hey, you got to pay that bill that's been bugging you, or hey, call that person that you need to have that uncomfortable conversation with. If those things start to come up in your life today, I wouldn't be surprised at all, because the grumblies are asking us to address it. And if you have been having trouble sleeping, please know you're not alone. I also have not been sleeping really well, and it's just, it's part of the job. Also, just a reminder, I will never, ever, under any circumstance, reach out to you, message you, or comment on your comment and ask if you want a reading. Please be mindful when you are getting readings from people. For me specifically, if you don't see my face, you are not getting a reading from me. They are always over some sort of platform like Zoom or FaceTime. You will always see me. The only way for you to schedule a reading with me is through my Linktree. And I hate to keep doing this, but I keep having people reaching out to me saying they're sending money to people who aren't me. Unfortunately, I know that sucks, but I can't stop it and I can't do anything about it. You have to be mindful. You have to. Getting a psychic reading or meeting with an intuitive is incredibly helpful. Do not let the scammers ruin what you think about that. Don't. Just don't. All right, and here's our cards for the day. I know you can't see it, but this table is covered with ice. It's an ice storm out here. The restlessness card came out. If you are feeling restless, like you need to do something but you don't know what, slow down. It's because you've gotten out of alignment with your higher self based on reactions that you've had linked to your childhood or your root, or hanging on to the past, trying to get things in the past that never worked to work now. These things always have consequences in your energy. So you are being asked instead to pay attention to what your intuition has been sending you. Your third eye is tuned, friend. Listen to it, because it's coming from the highest version of yourself. And when you start speaking about those things or putting those things into action is when you will be able to manifest or align with something better for you, friends. But you have to let go of these things from your childhood. You have to let go of these fears. You have to stop letting go of the past, because they all have consequences. They do. It's going to be quick out here. It's extremely cold. The sidewalk is covered in a sheet of ice, and I'm trying not to bust my booty while I'm out here. But we're going to get ready for the day. Are you ready? We're going to ground ourselves in Mother Earth and set our intention for the whole day, and we're going to do it together because that's awesome. Here we go. Take a nice, big, deep breath in all the way down to your toes. And release. Drop your shoulders, and just remind yourself that today is a great day. It's a great day because it's new, and you can do anything you want with this day. You can have a bad day if you want to. That's how free you are. You can choose to have a bad day, but I'm going to encourage you to choose to focus on things that help you feel better and help make your day what you want it to be. Stop living by default, friends. Start being the main character in your life, because today is a great day for it. It's a great day. It's a great